golden...
Hey there, Shadows. Thanks for tuning in. Let me check OBS, make sure everything looks good. It does to me. Great to catch you in chat again. Thought I'd grab the microphone for you. Let's see if we can load into this heist. Or not. This is the screen we were at previously. Was not expecting me to have my mic on. Honestly, I wasn't either at first, but I just started the stream. I was like, if someone is in my chat, I think I can grab my mic for them this time. At least for a little bit. I'll play either this or something else for maybe half an hour or so. Then I'll go eat lunch. Shouldn't take me too long. I'll probably put on the aquarium for that. And then come back and play some more of something else. This guy asks, do we know how to do this? I'm gonna tell him nope. Nope, we don't. Let's see if he knows how to do this. Hell yeah, Shadows, glad to hear it. I'm a big fan of the aquarium too. I think we're one aquarium level away from being able to upgrade our capacity to buy more fish. The fish buyer marshal will soon let us have a few more fish in the aquarium, but for now it's at max occupancy. It's fun seeing 2013 era Juan Carlo Esposito, however you pronounce his name, whenever I play this game. Starbreeze really invested in that actor's stock before he became a lot more expensive. Go ahead and take my gear, even though the other players aren't following me out there to take their gear. Which is a little odd. I wonder if I should just do as the host does. Or should I be my own intrepid heister? In Payday 2, you have to stay a little bit away from everyone. Even in stealth. In Payday 3, thankfully. Oh shit. That was a metal detector. That's on me. Alright, I put my bad in the text chat. Thankfully I'm good with God. At least I should be now. Oh, do we have to vote in favor of restarting? That's crazy. I appreciate the democratization of that, but before we get stuck in a voting to restart looping hell, I'm gonna just cut that off right now. We'll come back to Payday 2 later. Bro got the gas for sure, you're right about that. Wasn't quite enough though to bankrupt the casino. The house always temporarily wins. We'll get back there eventually, though. I hope in Payday 3, now that I think about it. I hope that they'll make a casino DLC heist. That'd be a lot of fun. It was pretty funny. I agree with that. If I try to fail at anything, I at least try to make it funny. I am kind of tempted to do some Payday 3. Later today, Season 4 of Call of Duty comes out, which should be cool. Hopefully that won't make the stream or any other games lag. Pretty often when I download or install a big game like that, it slows down everything else, so hopefully that won't be the case here. I also want to try Star Wars Outlaws. Maybe some more of that. And there's always Overwatch beckoning with a pile of golden W's behind it. Will I see any of them? Only time will tell. Kind of want to play Payday 3, but I've done all of those heists so many times. I've put more hours into Payday 3 than Payday 2. Somehow. That's not a flex, just the state of my being. Oh, I do want to go back to Resident Evil Requiem at some point for the Leon roguelike mode. What can I do for like 20 to 40 minutes? That would be fun. I'm very, very tempted to do more Overwatch, and we certainly can if that's what you want. But I think since it's not going to be free to play anymore in a week or so, let me try a little bit more Marathon, further convince myself that I shouldn't spend money to keep this game. It's 30% off at the moment, at least on Steam, but you can play it for free until the 9th, which is 5 days from now. But I've not been convinced at all so far to buy it, even for 30% off. And I was convinced to buy the upcoming Call of Duty, which actually looks good to me for the first time in a few years. Not that it makes any difference to Microsoft, because I bought every COD since Modern Warfare 2 in 2022. And that's one I actually really liked. I wasn't a big fan of Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 6, or 7. But I'm still gonna hop into the new season later today. Let you know how it is when it finally comes out. Hell yeah, Shadows. I'm sure I'll stream it, the campaign, multiplayer, and whatever wacky third mode they come up with. I think they're doing their own extraction mode this time. Perhaps not unlike Marathon or Arc Raiders. I know Zombies has its own dedicated fanbase, but I was never a huge fan of Zombies. If I want to play a PvE shooter, I think there's better options. I'd rather play like Helldivers or The Division or something. I think the Call of Duty gameplay, the feel of the gameplay works very well for PvP, not so much for fighting NPCs. Kinda like how they tried to make PvE in Overwatch, but the game just wasn't built for the ground up for that. This is the contract that we failed to do last time, that we will probably fail to do this time as well. In the upcoming Call of Duty, it's set partially in South Korea with a new Korean protagonist called Private Park, which is funny. That would be the equivalent of an American being named John Smith, or Private Smith. But I think South Korea will still make for some interesting multiplayer maps and a couple campaign levels probably. You have to wonder if the setting was finalized when K-pop Demon Hunters was the biggest movie in the world. Which I never saw, but I heard was great. And I do like it whenever a good original animation is successful. Not everything should look like Pixar, in my opinion. I wonder if my food will be ready by the time this marathon game starts. Marathon has those competitive Overwatch queue times. The difference being, Overwatch has at least the excuse of having to get together both your full team and a team full of other people. All of them need to be vaguely the same skill ranking, or however they calculate that. Marathon has a duos and trios queue, but this is not it. This is the solo queue. When your solo queue takes as long as a full team queue, your game may not be in the best spot. Gives me more time to think about Call of Duty though, I guess. I'm embracing my inner man-child, being unironically excited for the upcoming COD. Whatever brings us joy in this cold world, we have to grasp onto and never let go. That's like half of a good lesson or something. You know, I want to go back and replay Cyberpunk 2077 at some point. Been a long time since I played that. I went back and played it for the 2.0 update, and then maybe a year after that, I got Phantom Liberty. Like the first time it went on sale or something. And I thought it was okay, but I got the sense that I could like it more if I did a replay and didn't focus on the story. Focused more on exploration and side missions. I feel like Night City is just a great environment to explore in-game. Gonna move for the first few seconds. Of all the problems I've had in Overwatch, I don't think that's one of them. If this game is free on your console of choice at the moment, I recommend trying it out because it's free. I like the art direction, some of the character designs, the gunplay. The lore seems kind of interesting from what little I see so far. But the gameplay loop itself just doesn't really click with me, but that's also just because I'm pretty fucking terrible at it. We need to go to maintenance complex or buyer research. Complex is just ahead of us. This game kind of has like the PUBG thing where you're theoretically with other players, but you'll only really see them if they shoot you in the head, killing you instantly. Is this complex up here? CPLX-3. That seems pretty complex coded. The fuck is that thing? Oh god, it's just spawning bullshit robots for us to fight. Give the game credit, similar to operators. These robots are no pushovers, they will fuck us up and kill us. kind of find the Ark more outwardly menacing in a fun way. Like, I find the Ark really fun to fight, to run away from. These are a little just more annoying, but like I said, I also just kind of suck at the game. So who am I to judge? I think this is the terminal that we're looking to hack. Neat. Scan the nearby stacked shipping container before it's picked up. Is that the other waypoint? Secured resources. Is that it? Only one way to find out. Oh no. Oh, that's another player. That's crazy. Let's finish it off. We're not expecting another player to go down that easily. Is it scanning that container? And is that the correct container? Oh no. Welp. That's not good. You got a little surrounded. Now they are absorbing digital consciousness. I imagine that's painful. The game says run complete. Doesn't really feel like it. Should I try another match of this? Or a match of Overwatch? Somehow, and I don't say this often at all, I feel like a match of Overwatch would be better for my soul. I'm gonna try that. I think I'll have just about... I think the match of Overwatch will last just long enough to where after that my lunch will be ready. Then I'll eat, come back, resume collecting W's maybe. Or maybe play something other than Overwatch, if I've learned what's best for me. In the meantime, now the most important question of the hour: quick play or competitive? Is the anniversary event still going? Seems like it is for the next 12 days. Interesting. In just one more game, we get another loot box. I will probably play more than one game of Overwatch in the next 12 days, unfortunately. I wonder if it's worth playing Overwatch Classic. We could use that Battle Pass boost. Damn, there's a 5-minute queue, and that's just for the support. It's even longer for tank and DPS. Welp, happy 10 years of Overwatch. What a screen to be nostalgic on. If the queue is actually going to be 5 minutes, I think I'd rather just play the normal game mode. Or not. Game found. Is the game found, or did the game freeze on me? Because it says game found. It is not acting like the game was found. Here we go.
Traveling to Volskaya Industries. Prepare for battle.
Alright.
Select your hero.
Gotta love the classic Overwatch look to it. Have not seen the default Mercy skin at the beginning in a while. Kinda miss the old UI, the old look, even though I do think it looks better with the redesign. Just a little more cleaned up, shows the characters better. Interesting, it doesn't let me have my skin. The Devil Mercy skin was absolutely in Overwatch 1.
Hello there.
Hello. My thanks.
Well, it's high noon somewhere in the world.
Let's see how this map feels after so much time. Hey, welcome back, Shadows. You got on Subnautica yesterday, and dude, you were terrified. Yeah, that would be how I feel too, probably. In any situation where I go deep enough into the ocean. I hope the big and scary fish left you alone. We screamed in mic twice, don't blame me. Every now and again, even the best of us blow out our microphones. Did not quite save that diva. Can I save Orisa? I always forget that Orisa was a pre-Overwatch 2 character.
I could use some assistance.
And I feel like tanks had less health back then,
Peak performance level.
but maybe it's just some additional balancing they've done since then.
Never die.
It feels naked when my Mercy says heroes never die, doesn't follow it up with for price. Ouch. Got a little shot down. Seems like the rest of the team isn't
A clean bill of health.
getting on the objective. Well, we gotta do 4 more of these games for the Battle Pass challenge. So hopefully we can, you know, get a chance to win on the classic maps. They're pretty objectively unbalanced, but still very fun maps.
Damage increase. You needed a doctor?
Alright, can I revive Orisa? Yes, I can. Pleasant surprise. Hopefully that lets us get the point. The enemy Mercy is ulting. It's only cool when I do it. It's not cool when the enemy Mercy does it. Luckily, I think they're gone. Yep, they're gone.
You should be at peak performance.
Alright. Point A is ours.
Objective
I've got
A.
you. Let's get you back out there.
Commence attack on objective B.
Damage boost engaged. You needed a doctor?
Everyone gets together, I can, oh shit. Hopefully Diva missed us. Can I get the revive on Orisa? Probably not. I can keep their Diva distracted though. We're a little too separated to be effective here. Stop the enemy Mercy, exactly. Big facts.
I'm at the height of my
May
performance.
they always fail to keep their team alive and never get a res,
Where does it hurt?
or never give out a res, I should say. Alright, looks like everyone's looking away. Perfect time to res our tank. Oh god, Soldier 76 has us in his sights. That's what most people hear right before they die.
Die Wunder der modernen Medizin.
It looks like we kind of killed each other. Alright, thankfully more of them died, I think, than us. Perhaps, perhaps not.
Our enemy did not heed their warning.
Helden sterben nicht.
Healing stream engaged.
Win or lose, I do kind of miss this map, can we? And not quite revive the tank.
Step right up.
Would have been quite cool though. Neat ult by our
Speedy
Cassidy.
recovery.
I'm on my way.
Would have been even better if he waited for his team. But it's okay, we'll play at least 4 more games of this.
Powered up.
For the nostalgia and the extrinsic Battle Pass rewards.
I've got you.
Remember when this was cutting edge? Now they call it poorly balanced. Oh boy. Eva said nerf this. Then I died in an explosion.
Taking damage. Back in the fight. Ich bin da. Damage amplified.
I do wish I could bring my devil skin into this. Like I said, the devil skin was definitely in Overwatch 1. But, you know, sometimes you gotta rock the default skin just to remember how it looks and feels.
Nano boost administered. Team up for special
Oh,
60 seconds
yeah,
remaining.
76 auto-targeting went straight to me.
Helden sterben nicht.
Is it worth it to use my ult? I'll go ahead and do it. Take a chance, put some faith in my team. Use my ult to get back there faster. Damn, I probably shouldn't have done that. They're all dead now.
Increase.
Can I get around to Hanzo at least? Oh shit. I guess not. Well, luckily we don't have to win the games. Just have to
Die
play
Wunder der
them.
modernen Medizin.
10 seconds remaining.
I honestly low-key forgot how the regular Mercy staff looks. Oh god, Diva said nerf this. Yes, got the revive on our tank. Hopefully that makes a difference.
Damage amplified.
I think some of them are dead, but it looks like they got more of us than we got of them.
A speedy
Not that
recovery.
that's gonna stop us from walking back through the waypoint. It's not over until the overtime bar runs out.
I've got you in my sights.
And once again, 76. Having us in his sights. And everyone dies. Not even get around the corner. Rip. Let's tell them GG so they know we're at peace with God.
Play of the game.
Very nostalgic for when this was cutting edge back in the summer of 2016. Well, I still have the MVP function, and we get to see my Devil Mercy skin,
Epic.
which is also my Fortnite skin now. I have become the corporate synergy.
Winner.
Thanks for the
Alright, our
love.
diva deserved it though. Unfortunately, we did not win, but I don't blame you for not being able to read. Luckily, this channel usually doesn't require reading to enjoy it. I joined a group here, which is cool, but since I'm gonna go grab lunch anyway, let me exit the group. And then put on the aquarium now. When I come back, there's a good chance we can do more of this. Probably an equally good chance of something else. As always, thank you for hanging out with me and chatting. I'll be back in just a bit. Shouldn't be too long, I'll just have the aquarium on. But even so, it was fun. Now, catch you soon. Alright, got my microphone on. Let me get settled in here. And thank you for feeding the fish, distant shadows. You're an excellent steward of the fish when I can't be here. They do not go hungry with viewers like you around, and I appreciate that. We can always put that in tiny mode if you prefer to have the aquarium still on in the corner of the screen. Let me know if that interests you. If you'd like to see something like that. The Call of Duty update just went live. Probably did a few minutes ago. I imagine it went live at noon and I'm seeing it now. Hopefully that won't take too long and won't slow down anything else. I wonder if I can boot up Overwatch with no problems. If I try another game of the classic October 2020 mode, can I wrench out a W from that pile of golden W's that this game taunts us with? That is a good question, I agree, Shadows. Couple of good questions, maybe. That Call of Duty update is just under 40 gigabytes. Not counting however long it may take to reserve the space in my hard drive. So probably won't be playing that for a while, but I am interested to see what they changed or added whenever that does finish. Overwatch Classic October 2020 roll queue. Oh, it's 2 minutes less right now, unless you're damaged. Damn. Those DPS mains. Hopefully they really vibe with the long loading times. Hopefully they have something they like doing that takes like 5 minutes or more at a time. Apologize for the cough, hopefully that didn't blow out the mic. I'm gonna try to get better at muting the mic whenever I cough or sneeze. I like that 10th anniversary skin that they have for Tracer. Purple looks pretty good on her. Of course, orange will always be her color. Ooh, Paris. I honestly forgot about Paris. But I liked it. I remember it was a lot of people's most hated map. For me, I liked it. Mike's dead. Ooh, that's not good. If you mean it's not coming through on the stream, OBS says it's okay. Unless you meant something else, in which case that's valid. Let me know if there's any problem with the sound or anything. Can you knock over these chairs? I forget. Nope.
But I will see them
Damn.
done.
Immersion shattered. Oh, you can shoot them though. Oh, you're just kidding around about the mic? Fair enough, fair enough. Very easy prank to pull on streamers. We always fall for that stuff.
How's it going?
It is a shame how they just got rid of so many maps when Overwatch 2 came around.
4, 3,
And they weren't really balanced, but they were a good time.
Damage boost engaged.
It'd be nice if they took them out of their competitive queue and left them accessible for quick play.
Your support has arrived. Damage increase.
Nothing quite like attacking on Paris. Any halfway decent team will teach the enemy team the meaning of despair, of absolute futility. Trying to defend point A on Paris. Shadow says, didn't even notice to be honest with you, but also don't be in quick play too often. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I respect that, a nearly exclusively competitive Overwatch player. I do a fair bit of both, honestly. Just whatever mood I'm in. I don't really ever do... nice, we got point A. As easy as that.
Commence attack on objective B.
I don't really ever do arcade or stadium, but I do quick play and competitive pretty interchangeably.
Heroes never die.
Really, the point of quick play is just to get you ready for competitive.
Damage was engaged.
For me specifically, it's to get myself used to the disappointment of teammates running away from me when I'm trying to heal them. Let's buff the Moira level. See if that can do anything for us.
Not even you deserve death.
Alright, I can get cleared the way a bit.
I'm taking the point.
Oh, hell yeah. This is gonna be an easy win. Now they're staggering ends and Yada's wasting his ult. Ah, damn. Roadhog overextended. And he's left to him. They get the revive, therefore overextending myself.
A speedy recovery.
That was gonna be a real easy win. But we had to push it a little too far. Sometimes the team collectively makes a mistake.
Where does it hurt?
What else can you do but respawn and walk back?
Your support has arrived.
And in my case, buff your tank, hoping you
I could use some
is a bit more of a team player this time. Roadhog wants to go off on his own, maybe we should let him.
Heroes never die.
What if I do this? Buff everyone.
Get in there, Bob. Let's get to that outfit.
Hopefully, buffing Bob is enough. As well as everyone else for a few seconds.
Damage.
And this should be the win.
Enemy spotted.
Alright, easy win. I wonder if any of these people want to stay as a team. You can see if it was the map or the team. Probably the map, but you never know.
Play of the game.
But it says always throw myself in a 6v6 quick play to warm up. Don't think it's the best choice, but yeah, no, I get you. Nothing will wake you up like 6v6. I guess quick play is for warming up, now that you mention it. They voted for Roadhog even though he pushed a little too much. I guess no mistake matters if we end up winning. Hell yeah, Shadows. It's a victory for both of us. An angel of mercy for both of us. And those cats, doing the drums or whatever for both of us. Oh, cool. Almost all of us did, group up together. Let's, queue up, I guess, for more of, the October 2020 mode. Oops, I was muted for a moment. Not anymore. Glad I checked. I'm glad that the queue time was much
I'll be watching over you.
Oh, why'd I go back to the character select screen?
Select your hero.
We were already loaded in. I guess the game wanted a do-over. It's funny, you can tell that the 2016 models are like slightly lower polygon count. You can only really tell if you're looking for them, but they looked great for the time.
I'll be watching over you.
The true struggle is for the superiority of ideas.
Possible bad message from Perk. Of course, I'll show it.
I will simulate our upcoming mission to
Damage
identify all
increased.
possible outcomes.
Thanks for the assist. Leave this to a professional. Maintaining connection.
I like that Eichenwald has survived all the way from 2016 to still be in the game.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack.
Damage amplified.
Capture objective A.
I wonder if the map got a redesign. I bet some things are different about it, but I've never actually checked.
We still need you.
Hopefully, keeping our tank that revive was worth it. Would be too bad if they just got themselves killed again, but maybe they wouldn't be a tank if they did have a medicine.
Get them off me. Your support has arrived.
I wonder if my strength buff ability still works whenever they're stopped from healing.
You needed a doctor?
Crazy how they took out that tank even when I was healing them. Let's get another revive for that guy.
Not your time.
And this is lucky day.
Get in there, Bob. I'm taking care of surrender to my will. وريهم قوتك.
Alright. That's excuse me. I think that one is all of the enemy team. Might have cost us the mic, at least we took the payload. And let's not try to let's try to not lose it. Shit, I'll go ahead and revive the warrior. Hopefully that's the correct choice. And got a couple people on the cart, thankfully.
Powered up. I see an enemy. Hey, ich bin da. Healing stream engaged.
Alright, so far so good. We'll see how good it really is though after we turn this corner.
Damn it, let's keep it moving. Heroes never die.
Alright, heroes never die. Let's do our ultimate move. I'll settle for keeping everyone alive, but if they can kill some of the enemy team as well,
Damage
that'd be pretty great. Alright. Great progress so far. We are hustling this payload.
I expected no less. Challenge stands. The battle continues. Optimal levels.
I think McCree got his ult all over us.
Enemy over here.
It happens. Farah is smart for running away. Let's hope that
The
she can stay alive till we get back.
medicine. Damage and
Not quite. Can't blame it. Who should have, really?
On my way. My ultimate is
enemy here.
Supercharger is ready to be deployed.
You should be at peak performance level. Get in there, Bob. Let's get you back out. Sterben nicht.
Can we keep our Diva alive? Our DPS is alive. And try and use my ult again. Anything to take the payload. That's both Moira's ult. Hopefully that goes to a good cause.
Protect the payload.
And now we can revive Farah again.
This is not the end.
Seems like it's all coming together.
I see an enemy. Right beside you. Hang in there, Faria.
Revive didn't last too long, but I think Farah was able to kill someone before she died, which is all I ask.
I'm taking care of you.
Damn, I think there was another teammate behind that, but I couldn't
Understood.
quite fly over to them.
Good as new. I've got you.
on! We can push the payload
Damage
farther than
increased.
On my way.
That hamster ball is definitely going to come up behind us.
Let's get you back out there. Heroes never die.
Once again, I'll try my ult. Seems like it builds up faster in this game mode. They must have tuned it to not build up as fast in the current version of the game.
Helden sterben nicht. Die Wunder der modernen Medizin.
The current version being the third season 2 that this game has had.
Damage amplified. Clearly, the sky is not the limit.
Incoming.
It's high.
Ah, damn. Was stunned out of the resurrection. That's too bad. Hopefully Farah at least appreciates the effort.
On my way.
Let's get you back out there. Heroes never die.
Alright, we are hustling this payload. Makes sense that this game was easier back in 2020.
Damage amplified.
Victory.
And we call that an easy win. Capital E, capital Z, and a capital dub. Let's stay as team. I forget that there is 5 of us on the team,
It's high noon.
and that made me the leader. And we got an endorsement, nice. Gotta keep up that endorsement level 5.
Excellent.
Hey, we're MVP too. Hell yeah. That MVP is for us. Couldn't have done it without chat, probably. Wonder how many more games we have to do. 2 more games as a support hero. Got a friend request from one of them. I will certainly accept. Neat. And the guy who sent the friend request is the last player remaining. Fine with me. The weak links can get rid of themselves. Pretty sure it was me and that other player carrying the team. Alright. Had to make sure I was not muted. There we go. Hey, good time to get back, Shadows. Hopefully you're just in time to see the beginning of an Overwatch game rather than the beginning of a long queue for an Overwatch game. But just in case you missed it, we won, and it was probably your support that made it possible. We also need to do 2 more of the Overwatch Classic games to get the Battle Pass tier boost. I could be wrong, I think it gives us 1 free tier of the Battle Pass. I think each tier is 10,000 XP. Yep, 10,000 XP. The free Tracer skin looks kinda cool. Wonder if I'll be able to get to level 70 in the next 12 days.
Quit
You'll notice
chirping.
that unlike Call of Duty and Battlefield, Overwatch doesn't have double XP tokens, because they know we're playing this shit anyway. See how that Call of Duty update is going. It goes, it goes. Hopefully it doesn't take 3 days like Steam says. It'll probably take a few hours though. Hell yeah, I like that dab. And I relate to it. These are pretty cool skins right here they have. I might spend money on Overwatch skins if they weren't so expensive. I've spent money more recently on Fortnite and Marvel Rivals, and I don't plan to again for the foreseeable future. Unless there's a skin that I really, really want, which hasn't really happened yet, thankfully. But Overwatch has never really tempted me into spending real money ever since Overwatch 2 came out. I did spend real money on the PlayStation 4 version of Overwatch 1, an account which I no longer have. Well, I guess I have the account, but I restarted my progression when I got Overwatch for PC, so all those loot box purchases into the void, as if they never existed. But when you're young, I guess you waste money. Potentially a lot of money on Overwatch loot boxes. Then you play Overwatch on a completely separate account.
I'll be watching over you.
The way of the world.
There's some
Yeah, rip loot boxes. The new shop is kind of nice in that you can get exactly what you want, but the prices overall seem much higher, and they wouldn't have made the change if they were making less money. The shop is overall definitely more expensive than the loot boxes were.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round
But maybe the consumer choice makes it more consumer friendly on balance, who knows. The game is certainly no less monetized. And I think that the Battle Pass was also new, a new addition with Overwatch 2. I could be wrong about that though. I remember thinking it was funny how they put so much effort into the loot box opening animation. The bits where you spend money are always the bits where people will put the most effort. Alright, we're keeping our gorilla alive, keeping this point ours. Maybe not keeping the gorilla alive. Oh no, he ulted. Nice.
Heroes never die.
Our friendly neighborhood Winston ulted, and so will we.
It's good to work with capable allies. Schaden verstärkt.
We're all bunched up in this one doorway here. Hopefully they don't pop a Junkrat tire or go out the other doorway. Alright, great takedown on that Cassidy. I say to our teammate Winston.
Damage was engaged.
Got you in my sights.
Where does it
Did we all avoid that Diva ultimate? Hell yeah. Doesn't happen too often, but I'll definitely take it. That's how you can tell this is a team that was meant to be. Oof, can we get that Winston revive? I revive the team in our enemy spawn, the kind of mercy I aspire to be. Glad that I could do that once. And objective secured. Easy peasy. Easier than opening a loot box.
1-0.
Alright, in 20 seconds, we're gonna win again.
I'm looking forward to working with you.
exquisite?
Round 2.
All right.
The objective.
So tab back into the game. There we go. Hopefully the team didn't notice that I got left behind a little bit. Stuck in my amazing dance animation. Go up here.
Protect the objective.
Well, at least it wasn't a team kill, since the others respawned before we all died.
Die Wunder der modernen Medizin.
It's alright, we'll group up and do the opposite of that.
Let me get you patched up. Right beside it. Damage amplified.
Unlucky shot that hit Lucio there.
Macht der Zusammenarbeit.
Alright, can we still take the point? Some of them are down. Oh shit, that's not good. That's a Mei ultimate right there.
Reality bends to my will. Starting over from the beginning.
I am taking the objective. Is anyone coming?
Powered up.
I shouldn't use my ultimate now since we're not all here. But next time we get grouped up,
Let's get you back out
I will for sure use my ultimate.
to work with capable allies.
I can save Winston, have him keep off the rest of the team, or if Winston will hide in a corner, then I'll revive Torbjorn.
Damage was engaged.
Knock him up, Torb. Never gotten into Deep Rock Galactic personally, but I hear great things. And understand some great gameplay in one game can inspire some great gameplay in the other. Alright, now's a good time to ult as we push the enemy team back.
Where does it hurt?
Unless they were all already killed. I don't think so. if they were already dead, then it wasn't a good ult on my part, but I think I did a good job letting our team hold them off. In this game mode, every second matters. You know, like when people are dying, they say every second matters. So basically, Overwatch is life and death. We're getting a little flanked, unfortunately. Hopefully Winston can use his leap ability to catch up. Don't know if, for some reason Winston went a long way around. Bless his heart. That's alright. As long as we win, all mistakes are forgiven and forgotten. Almost got frozen again, but not quite. Thankfully I was able to save and revive the victims of that. Use my ult again. Save everyone. Then buff everyone. Like we do. And then that should be it. Hell yeah. Huge dub. Once again, let me GG everyone, so they know I am a good person.
Play of the game.
My only regret is that I can only endorse 2 teammates. Victory! Took the word right out of my mouth, Distant Shadows. Which is always a good thing. Always cool when chatters do that. Did we win the MVP? Are we taking home yet another MVP trophy? Looks like we are. Fuck to the yeah. That trophy is for all of our easy wins. The only kind of games we ever have. I need to do one more game of classic Overwatch to get the Battle Pass tier skip. And I think I can do that. I think I have that in my soul. Hopefully our teammate, Perk here, does. And hopefully the queue doesn't take too long this time either. Although I think that was when we were in a bigger group. Oh, I forgot to do the stay as team option last time. Fuck. I would have loved to stick with that team. I wish they gave a better or bigger window for staying as the same team. They make it oddly hard to group up with people in Overwatch. Same for Call of Duty, now that I think about it. Although I don't know if they changed it or not. Keeping your fingers crossed, I appreciate that. Someone's gotta send good luck my way. Check the Call of Duty update progress. Seems to be stuck at the same spot, which it does really often. Steam updates be that way, especially for really big games like Call of Duty. We're past the 2-minute queue mark. I don't know if that's a sign of good luck or bad luck. The only good luck I need is from viewers. Other than that, I will get by on pure skill. Alright,
Welcome.
classic Junkertown. One of the maps I wish didn't survive. But here we find ourselves again anyway. Sometimes you gotta go back to the 2020 Junkertown just to be even more tired of the 2026 Junkertown. Wish we could have gotten like Paris or one of the other really unbalanced maps again. Those are fun. I feel like Purgatory would just be walking through an endless version of
I know we
Junkertown
have our differences.
for an indeterminate but
Wouldn't mind
eternal
being
amount of
welcome
time.
amongst my colleagues in Oasis.
No, thank you. You and your colleagues
A
discredit
Moira
the
indeed.
field of science. I want
With
nothing
a
to
Mercy
do
Man
with
and a Moira Man. Unbeatable combination right there,
damage
probably.
boost engaged.
At least on this team. We're a little spread out now, but I have faith that in the next few seconds we'll get not so spread out. Is this before they completely reworked Bastion? Or was that before October 2020? Let's keep our boy Perk alive. Oof, okay, let's see if we can res Perk. The enemy team is pushing and not dying, so I might not get them to res. Oof. Perhaps I'll die trying.
The payload! The wonders of modern
Oh,
medicine.
we'll be okay. This game lets you fail once or twice before catastrophic tumbling, collective failure. Nothing we should be scared of. Speaking of things we should be scared of, though, the entire rest of our team just
You
died.
should be at peak performance level.
I'm gonna use the radio menu to say group up, and I'll pretend like that does anything. And Torbjorn and I ace the enemy team together. Oh, the rest of the team is here. Even better. No ace required. Yeah, you're right, Shadows. He was just standing. I certainly don't blame Torbjorn for not rushing in. You would have thought maybe he would have shot at them or something from around the corner. And again, one would also think maybe I wouldn't have died right there, but life can be random, terrible, and randomly terrible. Oh shit, Tracer killed 3 people. Oh, but then the enemy diva killed 2. Let me take a chance on my ult. I'm not going to be able to revive either of our tanks, but I might be able to keep both of our DPS and Moira alive. Would be worth it. Hell yeah. But I call worth it. As long as no one dies by the end of this thought, is what I was going to say. And I got shot in the head. In an ironic and funny way. Which is how I would like to die. I either want to be ironically shot in the head when everyone around me is least expecting it, or I want to say, damn, not here, like Shadow the Hedgehog, and then have a heart attack in a subway. Maybe my face will fall in a hot meatball subway sandwich. That would be pretty funny. Tried healing 2020 Tracer. They immediately died. I'm gonna resonate it with. That's what we call box art privilege. Could have rezzed over to Tracer. but I don't trust him that much. I'd rather be here to heal and buff everyone else.
Where does it hurt?
I will use our ultimate when the enemy comes around the corner. Oof. Oh, thankfully, I have the most timely
Still need destruction.
revive cooldown ever.
Never die.
Welp. 76. Had me in his sights.
Die Wunder der modernen Medizin.
And now my ultimate is at 4%. And we have to stop the payload. 4 more minutes. Maybe the Chinese have something figured out with the number 4 being bad luck.
Right beside you.
I think 4 is supposed to be bad luck in Chinese culture. I could be totally wrong about that, and it might be a different number.
I'm taking care of you.
It might be an ignorant American moment of mine. But I think it's the number 4.
Damage amplified.
BBS is trying Bastion again, I believe in it. I believe it has many bullets.
Get them off me.
Justice reigns from above.
Damage increased.
Could not quite save Reinhardt, but I will use my revive on him.
Heroes never die.
Now we're just throwing ult at each other, and then we have to do this for 5 more minutes.
Schaden verstärkt.
But you know, if it's a 5 minutes that we end up on the better side of, then I'll take it. Ooh, classic Bastion ult. Fuck 'em up, Tank Bastion. We don't see nearly enough of Tank Bastion anymore.
Performance levels.
That ult of his is much better than the new one, in my opinion. Oh no. 76 once again, having 20/20 vision. Oh, he put on a new pair of glasses or whatever. Bro definitely sees us.
I've got you.
Alright, all we gotta do is turn it around for 4 minutes.
Where does it hurt?
4 minutes of flipping this game on the enemy's heads. I'm sure people have done more fantastical things.
Damage boost engaged.
Heroes never die.
Why do I feel like Soldier 76 already has like a 80% ultimate charge? Can I revive this Reinhardt? Yes, I can. And maybe I can even keep Eva alive.
Healing stream.
Eva and Tracer.
You still have quite a swing, I see.
I do think the art for when you're healing Tracer, her character portrait, looks a little weird. And I'm kind of glad they did a
Damage increase.
second pass on the art for Overwatch 2. Oh, Overwatch? Watch? Is it AR? Overwatch.
I'm here.
Yeah, Tracer loses health quite quickly.
Heroes never die.
And we revive Tracer just for the
This
flex,
is not your
for the
turn.
team solidarity.
Nur nicht aufhören.
Alright. Oh yeah?
You should be at peak performance levels.
Hopefully Bastion doesn't go too far. There he is. Now a boy Perk knows not to overextend.
I could use some assistance. Damage boost engaged.
So he did go up there though. Get a few unlucky shots. Let's see if we can revive him. Not quite. Why am I way up there? What a modern tragedy. Oh no. Ah, damn it. Right before I could, get to the health pack. That's painful. Painful like getting shot in the back by a huge gorilla, probably. So, pretty immersive.
We're outnumbered!
Let's try and stop them. If we get them off the payload now, we only have to keep them off of it for 1 more minute. I appreciate that I died and I'm still on fire. That doesn't happen too often. I can't remember it ever happening before, actually.
See, Doctor? No side effects. Activating self-destruct sequence. Right beside you.
Alright. Now we just have to keep them off of it for a minute.
Oh, you are good.
Looks like 2 of them are already here, but they came here alone. So they're easy to get off of them. Get 2 of them alone, I mean. Easy.
Almost ready. Enemy here.
Not sure why Reinhardt bothered to try smashing the glass wall, but all's well that ends well. Let's try to make it end well.
Stand strong. We can do this. Heroes never die.
Speaking of ending well, heroes never die.
I'm on fire.
Enemy Pharaoh's bullying me, can't blame her. If I was a DPS, the first thing I would do is try to bully the Mercy. Always go for the healers first. Hopefully Perk can tell that I was going to revive him. But we won. Great problem to have. Let's hand out endorsements. That's a pretty cool highlight intro for Tracer. Now that we've done the required amount of Overwatch matches, should we do more Overwatch? Or try something else? First, let's vote for ourselves for MVP, of course. Ooh, hell yeah. Nearly everyone voted for us. I will humbly accept this honor and let it go straight to my head. Oh, fuck yeah.
Nice to be appreciated.
You said it, Mercy. It is nice to be appreciated. Cool that we got someone to join our group. But I don't know if I have another game in me right now. I think I don't want to get burned out on this, so let's try something else. Come back to Overwatch. And of course, let me tell the team, great games. Alright, Nito. The Call of Duty update unfortunately hasn't made much more progress. Definitely goes in starts and stops. I almost want to do a Payday 2 heist, even though that very, very rarely ends well. I remember you said you aren't a Marvel Rivals person, personally, Distant Shadows. If you, enjoy watching it, let me know. Maybe I could do that. But I totally get how, even though Overwatch and Rivals are similar, they feel different enough that one could easily, like, playing and watching one and not really be into the other at all. Some Star Wars Outlaws could be a lot of fun. Would not mind running around in different planets and referring to everything as space things. I do want to try Baldur's Gate 3 at some point. That game is a little too smart for me. It makes me feel like I'm doing homework whenever I play it, but I do respect it. And it is fun to try on stream at least. You don't mind watching Marvel Rivals? That's cool. I appreciate it. Even so, I wonder if like more Hitman World of Assassination would be more fun. Now let's try Star Wars Outlaws, see if we can get that running. Sometimes games don't launch or take a really long time to launch, but I'm updating something else. See if this is the case for this game at the moment. Let there be light once again. The game says launching, but as you can see, no game quite yet. And Call of Duty is stuck around this point. It says it's a third of the way. I don't personally believe that it's a third of the way. Yeah, that's very smart and prudent of you, Shadows. We walk the fine line between intelligent skepticism and pessimistic cynicism. Uh, Sentient, intelligent serenity is somewhere in there. And somewhere in there is the answer to why Call of Duty updates take so long. Maybe the game is just loading every detailed hair on Nyx's body. There's apparently a Resident Evil franchise sale on Steam. You can get Requiem for 20% off now. Right after I finish playing it is when it goes on sale. Call that some scary luck. Finally, Star Wars seems to have come up. Right when I was about to declare my readiness to declare it even further hopeless, I get the comfort of a black screen. Only now is the endless void an improvement. That's true, Shadows. Ironic as fuck. Irony at my expense. My literal expense, in this case. Gotta roll with the punches, count our blessings, like Star Wars Outlaws loading right, ... now. By which I mean right now. Without further ado, the game will load right. Wait for it. Wait for the perfect moment to say the game will load. we wait for the perfect timing, perhaps it'll manifest. And I won't have to pick something else unless the game runs terribly after it loads. In which case, I'll probably pick something else. And then think Call of Duty isn't even worth it at that point, but then I won't stop the update because I've already started it. And if I don't update it now, I just won't be able to play it or other games later. Anyway, how about right now? Okay, I guess not. Guess it didn't load. Well, my earbuds that I take with me when I'm running outside or going to the gym, those finished charging. So something finished, at least. Welp. If you think about it, this is actually a very immersive space simulator. Space is pitch black, vast, and infinite. Not to be confused with other disappointing space game Halo Infinite, which also takes a very long, disappointing amount of time to load. I get the feeling that the second I alt-tab out of here is when it's actually going to load. But what do I know? Thing is still going. Still doing its best. I assume. It looks like it's not doing anything, but I assume it's technically updating in the background. Oh, there we go. The second I tap back in, when I want the comfort of the infinite black void, is right when I have to look at all this shit. Stuff I wanted, though. Literally wanted it to happen. Somehow I feel like the Star Wars story in this game that we're about to see, about to immersively experience and play through, probably not worth that wait. But people wait years and years for Star Wars movies and then wait out in the line outside the theater. I've never understood people who wait in line for movies, but people like different things. Maybe when I was younger I would have done it. I've been to a couple of midnight screenings. They didn't really live up to the hype. I don't think I would do that anymore. I certainly wouldn't stand in line for a movie. But now everyone watches movies on their phones, so it's a new age, I guess. The game is frozen, I think. This is truly the worst ending. What if I press A again? Nope. I really should have just had a second lunch while I wait for Call of Duty to update. Instead, here I am. It always gives me that warning, but this is the only time I've ever had problems running it. The game is actually installed on an SSD, but it's an external SSD plugged in via USB. So for some reason, Steam and Windows recognizes that as a regular hard drive, an HDD, I think it's called. An SSD and an HDD. or hard disk drive. You may have already known that, who knows. Let's resume. Hopefully that was the last freeze and major loading time. And all you have is ADHD. Honestly, same here. It's a small miracle that I sit for that space card game. It is a pretty fun card game. I never got into Gwent in Witcher 3, even though I heard that was a big popular one. But I could get into this game. I think before I start this, just so I can log in, let me go grab my laundry, maybe use the restroom, then I'll be right back. Good for me to stretch my legs before we go running through space. Probably flying through space at some point. I think there's supposed to be more ship sections in this game. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Wherever our whims take us in this space open world.
It's cold.
Cool, we'll have Kay stand out in the snow. Maybe she'll say it's cold some more. That would be immersive. Alright, as always, thanks for hanging out. I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back. Let's get settled back in here. Found Kay right where we left her. It's nice that no other Star Wars outlaw came by, shot her in the back or something. Let's check on that Call of Duty update. It's gained 1%. It's honestly more than I thought it would. Alright. I forget where we left off this time, but we left off right next to an important seeming mission. So I'll have faith that I decided
Who
to
are you?
I'm
leave
Kay.
off the Star
You
War
called
in a
me,
cool
told me
place
to
last
come
time.
see you.
Kay. Yes. K-Vess. That is right. We received
Hey,
reports
yes,
that
K-Vess.
the Empire is
I'll accept
planning a
either
strike on
pronunciation.
Crimson Dawn.
And why do the Ashiga care?
The Empire is after a Dawn archive. We think the logs in it could be useful for us. Logs have secrets, and secrets are good.
So I steal the archive before the Empire does. Where is it?
In space.
Space is big.
Kay,
In this
I will
franchise,
be
space
honest.
is relatively
This
pretty
is my
small.
first task. I don't
But K
know
is correct.
what I am doing.
Space is big.
All right, it's okay.
There's a lot of space in space.
All been there. As long as you pay, I'll dig a little, figure it out.
We can pay? Yes. Yes. We can pay.
They speak like an uncertain hive mind, the very slow interneural communication. Do I run down this way? Why did I put my wrist up like I'm gonna talk and then not talk to anyone? Is Kay getting that space phone call anxiety? That's a good way to put it. Shadow's space is spacious. I like that line. It's a quite accurate description. A fact, an objective quality. We have to search this area for the Imperial plan. I wonder if conversation isn't loading because of the Call of Duty update.
ND5, the Imps are going after a Dawn archive.
Okay.
Why does that concern us?
The Ashigas are
loading.
gonna pay us to steal it before
I
the
like
Empire
MD5
does.
quite a bit
if
so
we
far.
can
He seems
find it.
fun.
You could always capture and interrogate an Imperial.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Oh, is this
But
a
maybe I don't
fast
need
travel
to.
thing?
I'm sure some group of stormtroopers down in the Thieves'
Or
Quarter
does that
will be
only
talking
point
about
us
it.
in the different directions? So I don't think in this game we need the signposts to fast travel. Spy on stormtroopers in the Thieves' Quarter. If only there were stormtroopers around. Or if only I had a waypoint to some stormtroopers. I remember when we sat at this space ramen noodle bar. That was some good vibes. Seemed like that was probably tasty. There's a waypoint up here. And around this corner. Guess that's just the center of the search area. How hard can it be to find NPCs in a Ubisoft game? Oh, here we go. I was about to say, they make Assassin's Creed. Obviously, eavesdropping on unrealistically available NPCs is what they do best.
A stormtrooper captain in Crimson Dawn territory? Sounds like a lead.
Although, unlike Assassin's Creed, unfortunately, I hear this game doesn't have a New Game Plus. Which means we're gonna have to really savor each mission as we do it. With all the collective ADHD here, that might be difficult, but we'll try. We gotta find the Stormtrooper command. But everywhere I go, it just says I'm getting further away from him. Oh, I have to go left through this door up here. Oh, not a door, just a literal hole.
Sorry, Captain, but I couldn't let
Easy, and I don't think I have to sneak around
Too
here
much at
since
stake.
I have a good reputation with him. Alright, it
That
does
data
pay to
pad
be
could be
liked.
useful.
Haven't seen a thing.
Here goes.
Do they see me do that? Do they get mad about that? Why did I lose reputation with them if they don't see any of that? Can't open that. It doesn't look like, so that's a bit of a waste. Can we get up here? Alright, we can. Nice. So far, so good. The data pad should be down here. Is it in a building up here? If we use our data spike to will lead to the space scoundrel riches that we're looking for. Yeah, I'll steal their shit. We're an outlaw. That's what we do. But that, though, was one thing the one thing we are supposed to steal doesn't seem to be here. 40 meters in this direction. Apparently. Well, that's where we just were, and there was nothing over there. Oh, is it on his body? It seems like it is, but I can't get them. Alright, well, let's punch these guys out. You know, just operational security. Oh, okay, that was the correct answer.
Found the Crimson Dawn archive. It's out in the nebula.
At least we got to steal more stuff along the way. That detour wasn't totally pointless. Now we have to go to orbit, so we are going back to space. Looks like. Get hype for space. I would say our hype should be as big as space itself, but that's probably impossible. We are but human, and we must revel in the human experience, which includes being a bit smaller than space. But still, there's a lot of possible hype for space.
Hey,
So, Hank said no.
for now. Jalen thinks she'll change
This
her mind
droid
if
just
I
gonna
finish the Crimson Dawn job
Sit
with
in the
her.
passenger
He's
seat of our
usually
ship
right about those things.
the entire time. The entire game.
All right, let's go.
Acknowledged.
You're next. Treats. Good boy.
We're flying into a nebula. Stay alert.
Why would the Dawn be hiding data in a nebula?
The nebula interferes with standard Imperial sensor sweeps.
Can
Out
I
of sight,
fast
but
travel
still
over there,
accessible.
or do we have to
And dangerous.
ride there the old-fashioned way?
It must be further in the cloud.
Let's go after it. Was that a comm signal?
Yes, but not a pipe one. It's a Crimson Dawn frequency.
See that trail of debris?
I think someone got to that ship before us.
Return to
Dirt
quest
won't like
area. I was
that.
literally following the waypoint. Was literally following the waypoint. But sure. I'll return to your quest area. Now they want me to go the other way.
Crimson Dawn again. Sounds like a distress call.
Huh. Something's not right about this. There's the pike ship.
That signal was coming from the escape pod. There's a life form aboard.
Wait, is that the cargo we're after? The person in that
We
pod?
get to shoot that
Vessel
guy down.
incoming.
I assume.
Look! They're taking the escape pod!
Looks like we have to catch
We're
up to
not
him
the only
first.
ones after it.
Let's go. And no weapons. Can't damage the
Hopefully
cargo.
I
the
thought you
missile
said
will
no
hit him.
weapons.
Right. Dart said no damage.
Nice job.
Hey, pirates! Drop the pod! Here we go!
You really think that'll work?
I don't know. Worth a shot.
And a quick U-turn in space.
Whoa! We can't shoot them, but we can't let them leave the system either.
Stay on them and look for an opening.
Nothing else we can do.
They're taking it out of the system.
I can almost make it out. Get closer.
Aqua Station.
They jumped away with the pod. We're
Well.
clear.
Aqua Station. That's in the Akiva system.
Then that's where we go. I'm not coming back to Dart with nothing.
We're supposed to pick up these things right here. Do we just fly through them? Oh, I guess we shoot them. Let's turn around real quick. Alright, interesting. Not sure how much that's worth. Pew pew indeed. What's this? Faction quest. Is that where it is, that waypoint? Scraped the rock a little bit, but we're fine. Happens to every great ship.
Enemies on our tail.
Reach Crimson
Keep
Dawn
shut,
base.
Kay. We've
All the
got
way
pirates.
over here now.
I've located the archive, but our sensors picked up an energy barrier blocking our way there.
And we'll just blast our way through it.
That won't work.
You can just blast away through these things, it's an option.
No power, no barriers.
Good call.
Targeting generators, that seems like more of a video game thing. Let's target some generators.
Right flank.
I got it!
Difficult to see
must
them
be the
if I just
generator.
shoot in the general area of the waypoint without
Thrusters
work.
have overheated.
Is that the generator?
Left flank. The barrier
There
is
we
still
go, just
up.
had to shoot it
There are two
directly
more
from the front,
generators.
I guess.
Only one left.
Right, that one was easier.
What was that?
A transmission. 20 cycles old, maybe more.
From who? What's it say?
No idea. We can't listen to it without a decoder module.
That should do it.
And shot that
The
one out.
barrier is down.
All right. Let's go get that archive.
We have shields. Downloading the... Huh.
Oh, I
It
thought we
seems
were
I've
gonna
triggered a
land and get out.
failsafe.
Guess not.
It's an outgoing alert.
So you triggered the alarm.
I guess you only do that on the planets,
I
not
got
on
an
any
alert.
space stations.
Are you stealing from us?
No. Just visiting.
Come on, Kay. Delete the archive. We can see that you copied it onto your ship system.
I have no idea who these people are. Oh, it's for the Ashiga clan and for Crimson Dawn. We have a worse reputation with them. So let's, delete it to make it better, I guess. To avoid more sneaking around. And we could just walk into places. I think the game might have froze a little bit again. If we wait a few seconds, will it play the dialogue? Can't quite tell what that emote is, Shadows,
Fine.
but I like
If
it.
you pay.
Hell yeah, okay. Get that bag. Oh, do we have to wait on the other line of dialogue now? Let's check out the Call of Duty update while we wait on that. Alright, making a bit of progress at 42% now. 02 dabbing. Now that you say that, it makes a surprising amount of sense. Hopefully, the game having trouble loading the dialogue means, oh, I can move them. Means that,
Well, what's in the archive?
oh, now they're talking.
Not your problem. I'll send you the credits once I receive confirmation it's off your system.
95. Let's get out of here.
The Imperials are onto us. And we're outnumbered.
We're always outnumbered. Let's get out of here.
Alright. Do I have to fly away in any particular direction?
We lost our shields.
Maybe the great thing about space is just pick a direction and go there. But here are some waypoints. We can clear our wanted status over here, looks like.
Shields online.
All squadrons, listen to me. Search is over. They're gone.
Guess we're in the clear.
Dark just sent our payment. And we have an
Might want to
incoming
let
call from
me
Liger.
clear a wanted status.
Hey,
Maybe I have to wait for the
have you
dialogue to finish.
The Empire got to it before we did.
I thought you were a professional. How am I supposed to explain this to the Queen?
She has ended the transmission.
Yup, sounds about right.
Neat. Now, I have a poor reputation with them. There's really no middle ground between good and poor. Quest complete though, and barrel rolls in space. We still can't clear our wanted status. I guess it didn't actually give us a wanted status, maybe? Why is the mercenary an expert quest? Shouldn't that be a main quest? That looks like one of the main quests. Is this on the same map we're in at the moment? No, we're in the Kijimi orbit. My mistake. Oh, this quest should be here though. Let's go see what this is. Interesting that the quest description and name seems like a main quest, but it's not labeled as a main quest. Maybe this person is dead when we get to them.
From the left.
Maybe we're in space without a spaceship.
Grab onto something.
Let's make sure we survive. Repairs are back up. Watch it!
That's on me.
All right, this is the asteroid field.
Hit the
where
rock a
Rooster
little
dumped
bit,
her
but
homing
fine.
beacon. Keep your eyes out for a cargo crate.
Lots of TIE fighters here. They must be cleaning up the nebula.
Then let's not get cleaned up.
They're right behind us.
That's pretty neat.
They're taking hits.
So we're looking for a cargo container. I wish that was easier to find. Ooh, waypoint.
That should do it.
You don't want to go looking in space without some kind of waypoint or known destination. Statistically, you probably won't find what you're looking for.
Watch out.
Is this it right here? May or may not be the relevant cargo. These were already opened, it looks like, so who knows. Is it that? No, it just explodes.
Whoa!
There's debris around here, but no other cargo containers. And the ones that are already open.
Watch it, Kay.
I'm sorry.
Careful, Kay. Mine's ahead.
Whoa!
The droid sounds like he doesn't want to die, but he's only a droid. He has a little too much self-preservation for my liking. Ah, there we go, finally. I went on just long enough to be pretty annoying. Or do we have to, like, go up to a specific side of it?
We got that homing beacon?
Yes, the tracker's still active. It's pointing to Tatooine. The weapons seem to be on the move.
Tatooine, you say?
Okay, I'm calling Rooster. Let's get
Never
out of this
heard of it.
nebula. Hey, Rooster,
What
it's
happened
Kay.
there?
You again? What do you want?
I found
Some
your
pod
weapons.
racing, probably.
How?
I have a ship, remember? I'm gonna relay you the signal.
So is that where we're supposed to go next for that quest? Interesting. Says that there's treasure in this area. I have no idea what that would
That
be.
is the signal. The imps could be selling them off market to Jabba. Alright, meet me on Tatooine. We're gonna get him back.
Well, it's no use looking for that, probably. Exploring for shit in space without knowing where it is. Not a good idea. Well, let's see where we should go now. no more current Sabak missions, unfortunately. Do we just have to go to the different planets for that? Is there going to be like one high roller Sabak table per planet? Which is basically just like per small map, but I'm not complaining. Just being realistic. I think we've had this quest for a while. That's on Toshara, which is the planet we were previously on. Can we fast travel from the map, or do we have to
Careful.
be in this
place is
menu
mine.
to fast travel? To go to orbit or whatever. Is there a way to just go to orbit, not go all the way to the planet? Maybe I'm missing something, I don't know. It seems wild that there's no option to travel just to the orbit of the location. I'm sure there's a way to do that I just missed. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. And then it spawns us here, so we would just have to spend more time going out back into orbit. Crazy. That's probably enough of that right now. We'll come play more of this when I successfully repress the memory of all that wasted time. Pretty fun though for what it was. I feel like we made a fair amount of progress. Made one faction like us more, another faction like us less. And then next time we'll do the same thing, but in reverse. Anything in particular you're in the mood to watch or listen to right now? Or just any kind of genre, type of game, whatever. Call of Duty is at 47%. It'll probably very slowly get to 99% and then be stuck on 99% for a while. That's how those things usually tend to go. Wonder if anyone's hosting a cool Payday 3 game at the moment. Kinda tempted to play Payday 2, but I do like to support the new ongoing product. for a franchise that I like. And by franchise, I mean exactly 2 games. Never played the first one. See if it takes Payday 3 a long time to launch like it did for Star Wars. Seems like Payday is loading fast. Gotta love it. Hopefully it can prepare those shaders. Payday 3 doesn't usually take that long to compile shaders, but mini-games take much longer. Sat through Final Fantasy 16, Monster Hunter Wilds, Borderlands 4, games like that compiling shaders multiple times. Not to mention Call of Duty. If you think we actually get to play the game once the game updates, nope, we actually have to wait we have to actually wait much longer after we start the game to let the shaders compile while the game is on. Seems like Payday is a little frozen, which is not what anyone wants. I'll give it another moment here. Seems like it's loading now. I thought it already was, but you know what the Bible says. It is too much to ask to both update Call of Duty and to enjoyably play another game at the same time. That's in the Book of Mark. Yep, that's correct, Shadows. The COD update is throwing all my games for a run. That's true. Sometimes I play like smaller games like 2D games or just like games without big AAA 3D graphics. Indie is a bit of a misnomer, I guess, these days, since even indie games can be graphically complex. Like Body Cam was made by like 2 really young brothers. I think like a 17-year-old and 19-year-old French pair of brothers made that game. Let's try joining their Rock the Cradle game. We'll immediately get hit with a matchmaking error. I'm going to ignore that being bad luck and look for another heist that looks good. Wonder if our connection would be better or worse if we hosted our own heist. When this game launched, it had dedicated servers, which I liked, but for some reason no one liked that. Now it's a PvP hosted game. It's a cooperative game. But now when you host a heist, you actually host it on your own computer. Which means if the host disconnects at any point, the heist is immediately over. but it means that there's theoretically less server issues. In practice, I find that there's more. But, you know, what are you gonna do except try again with another heist? Maybe there's a smaller game I can play. Did want to try Hollow Knight again at some point. See if we can get into their First World Bank game. First World Bank in Payday 3, I've done it so many times that it feels like all it does now is raise my blood pressure. But if it's the only available overkill stealth heist, then perhaps it's not calling at the moment. Let's see if we can load into the game. I'll believe it once we've actually loaded into the level. Hollow Knight looks cute. Hollow Knight is pretty cute. It's got that cool, creepy, cute vibe going on. And I do love the 2D animation and art style. It's just impossible for me to find where I need to go in that game. Which is not, pretty demotivating for me. I heard that Silk Song has waypoints, but I want to beat the original Hollow Knight before I play Silk Song. People say both games are really good.
Okay, we got all our ducks in a row.
The protagonist of Silk Song is a boss in the original game. A boss fight. It's basically the Hollow Knight main character, but in a red dress. Looks pretty nice, honestly. Return to the Inside Man. Is our Inside Man over here? Or is he on the other side of the bank? I think he's on the other side of the bank. Damn, someone touched a laser. Wasn't me. Looks like it was casual war crimes up there. If that was intentional, I think that touching a laser at this point in the heist would count as a casual war crime. So, good for him for living up to his name.
Okay.
Even if we all hate him for it.
Our insider has a white bear on his desk. Find it,
I'll give
and you'll
this
find
one
him.
more good faith try. But if this doesn't work, I reserve the right to have a stress-induced heart attack and or play something else. I do wonder if that Assassin's Creed Shadows update is going to be good. Probably won't, but you never know. Did that camera see me? Is it going to send someone to come get me? Maybe the guard has to see me since the camera saw me. If not, they
This area is restricted.
go into search mode. Let's let him walk us down.
That was the wrong switch. Focus. You don't want to set
Well,
off the alarm.
someone flipped the wrong switch. That's what happens when a team doesn't communicate. First World Bank is perhaps not meant to be at the moment. I'm sure I'll put 300 more hours into Payday 3 another time. Let's see what else we can do. Call of Duty says it's at 53%. Here, I'll just Steam library on full screen. Let me know if you see anything you like. Do you want to start Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 at some point? Maybe not now, but at some point definitely. Wonder if we went back to Star Wars Outlaws, if it would load faster this time. Because I do want to do more of that at some point. Maybe some point soon. could die in Marathon again. I wonder if Fall Guys would run well. I wouldn't mind a round of Fall Guys. Demon Turf, that was fun when we tried that a few streams ago. Hopefully that would run well at the moment. I kinda want to try Hollow Knight, or no, Fall Guys after thinking about it. I have Hollow Knight on the mind now. Being in chat and right there. It used to be like almost 8 gigabytes, now it's only just under 5. Which is a neat bit of optimization they did there. We can try Hollow Knight later if you're interested in it. If you'd like to see it. Let's see for now how long it takes Fall Guys to load. You would hope that a game that looks like this doesn't take too long. But it being 40 people per match, and it connecting to Epic Game Services, who's to say how the bean falls? It hopefully won't be as long as Star Wars Outlaws. I don't want to wait that long on a game again. Or if I do, I'll play like a smaller game in the meantime. I should get a Minesweeper browser window open. I could play that on stream. Now that I think about it, I'm honestly surprised I haven't played a Minesweeper on stream more often. I'm just ADHD enough to actually really enjoy that game. Card games aren't really my thing. I suck at almost every board game. But for some reason, I really enjoy it. I'm pretty good at Minesweeper. It would suck to go through all this loading time just to die in the first round. So that's why we're not going to die in the first round. We're going to be a better Fall Guy than that. We're going to be a virtuous, heroic, legendary, bouncy bean. Hell yeah, Shadows, we got this. Couldn't do it without you. And hopefully my PC can do it at all. Let me make sure we're on ranked knockout. Looks like we are. Let's go up against some other serious Fall Guys. Let's take on the best of the best and be the last to fall amongst all of them. Oh man, there's only a 32-player game. Fall Guys has gone from 60 to 40 to 32. This would be like halfway through a game. Yeah, the way the game launched. Alright, classic minigame at least. This one's gonna be easy, hopefully not as easy for every other Fall Guy. We'll see. So far, so good. Alright, we are moving right along, hell yeah. Not sure if that's worth it. Yeah, I should probably just go to the sides. Ah, damn it. Oh, I wouldn't make it there. Turns out I did. Going through that middle route is almost never worth it. Always tempting to try. Alright, easy minigame. Easy qualify. Look at all these slow ass beings, no idea what they're doing. Thankfully, skilled fallen guys like us, we naturally rise to the top. What a merit-based world Fall Guys is in. That one guy just gave up, I guess. So did that one. Let's spectate people who didn't give up. Let's see if they can do it. That guy got a little knocked over. But he's tenacious. He's still going for it. I tried going down the middle. Classic mistake. Oh, he did it. Good for him, good for him. Will be one of the last few of them to get through. I like that one's outfit. The rainbow bird thing, whatever. If my Fall Guy wasn't so already immaculately tripped out, I'd be envious of that outfit. And he get up there. 2 spots left. I believe in him. And this guy do his thing. Oof, looks like they all missed. It's like that blue one got it. Well, it's not often you see it to where the time limit starts counting down. When people don't reach the qualifying limit. Only 21 out of 23 people made it. Crazy. Not the most skilled lobby, luckily. We're literally pushing them out and leaving them behind. Like I said, only the best rises to the top. Now, Hoopsie Legends is a bullshit minigame, so I take no responsibility for any outcomes here. Unless we win. In which case it was by our pure skill. I think this one has been in here since launch, but I'm not sure. Where are the hoops that the legends come from? There is one. They have the talent for appearing most places that I am not around. Wonder if I can make that jump. Yes, we can. Nice. And we're qualified again. The Hoopsie Legend gods smile on us. Is the spotted bean gonna make it? Yeah, he got slapped inside. And then failed that jump. But it's a struggle. A relatable struggle. Oh, that's a cool skin. I like that. The glowing green fire look is cool. I wonder if the glowing green look is a separate effect or if it comes with the fire pattern skin. I guess we'll never know, and he's eliminated now, so out of sight, out of mind. Stay in the moving spotlight to earn points. Sounds easy. In practice, might not be too easy. Unless we win. And of course, it's super easy. Let's go to the spotlight. And there it goes. Alright, hasn't moved away from us so far, not to jinx it. And there it goes. I think we're gonna qualify. Oh shit. Oh wait, nope, I forgot it. We're good. We're among the first two to do so. Oh yeah. I've seen that minigame go far worse, so I'm glad it went in our favor this time. I like that rainbow dinosaur. Can we spectate him? There he is. I think I like the rainbow toucan bird looking one a little more. Still a lot of fun. Oh, I got first place. I was the very first one. Me and another guy got it at almost exactly the same time. Hell yeah. Couldn't have done it without you. Let's see which one is next. Final round. Pine climb. Could be far worse. Could be that factory button hitting one. I might take a break after this round is finished. Rest up a bit. Come back maybe after Call of Duty is finished updating, but I want to hold my breath for that. I can take I've seen that take like a whole day before. Oh. Depends on how much the Wi-Fi and computer drive the read speed. God, smile on us. Oh no, I didn't realize that we have to shit. I knew I was gonna cut it close. I was hoping I would get one more shot. So getting shot up there. I didn't realize that the blue yogurt of death was gonna rise up that quickly. That was fun though. Hopefully next time I'll get a little further. We got a couple of awards, so that's nice. And making it to the final round isn't too bad in my book. Alright, I think I'm going to take a break for a bit. Then I'll come back either in a little bit or later today. As always, thank you for hanging out. I hope to catch you later. Later, Gator, back at you, Shadows. Thanks for chatting. Always fun hanging. Before I go, I'll let you know how close Call of Duty is to finishing. Apparently 79%, so maybe it'll go by. It'll update faster than it did last season. Who knows? One can only hope. Later, alligator. Thanks for hanging. I'll catch you later, and I agree. Hopefully it won't take too much longer. I will probably stream sooner if that happens. It was fun hanging.